Hello, my people. Now football now, a young bogus sport channel. We go talk about what happened for England, for Europe. We'll talk about Arsenal chances for the EPL. After that, we can't go to the go on for Africa, our fatherland. Firstly, Everton beat Aston Villa at John House 1-0. This is Aston Villa's second loss this season. And the same David Moyes definitely beat Unai Emery when David Moyes did Real Sociedad. And when American is Sevilla, that was 2011, they win, David Moyes win 4-3. It can't see happen now. Now David Moyes beat Unai Emery for Villa Park. And that place won't be easy place. And this one, I don't give Arsenal a chance. Say, okay, they get a chance to win the league. So Arsenal is now 7 points clear ahead of Man City and Aston Villa. Arsenal get 50 points. Aston Villa get 43 points. Man City get 43 points. It should say Arsenal if you win the league this season. Put them for comments. Moku know. Also, we also talk about AFCON. What did happen for our house, for Africa, our fatherland? The final now today, and it don't end. It end in a controversial way. But Senegal won Morocco 1-0. They scored at the extra time. So we get guests for the studio. We go help us analyze and what did they see, what will be their own opinion, what will happen. Whether the character will Senegal possess, well, they don't first come out. They first enter dressing room. They go drink, they go smoke, nobody know. They come back.
Thank you for having me. Well, the character don't make sense, but in that situation, all heads were gone. So at that point, I would do the same because I feel like it wasn't a fair call at that point. You understand? So we're human beings. So anybody emotions can take the better part of us most times. So that's pretty much what I think.
Okay, Oga Wascott, what do you think? Say Senegal does vex come out, they protest, they can't go dressing room. Where they go and they talk juju, nobody know. As keeper come out now, Ibrahim Díaz can play Panenka. So what do you believe? What do you believe?
Well, if you want to look for general sporting world, you know good, but people they do Now Africa, now madness for madness. If they no come out like that thing no go sort, they no go set one, then set one. Because if you see the house, now they run like Peking. The rule is that the VAR should be the one that will dictate that foul. But nobody spotted it. Then it was the one clamoring for the ref to go check. So that one on his own. Now why the Senegalese vex? Why you in the run around like this? In the run around. At a point, somebody was telling me, say, wait him do and wait they run around. So even if na Niger at the talker, they no go play that final again. Our boys, then we no come back. We feel no get that maturity where Sadomani show, where in talk with him boys, then come. Even Diop, Elagi Diop, he had to come in and he spoke with this guy, with Manny. One thing we are not like, they say, coach, na coach. Manny, when they show maturity, but in disrespecting coach for that pitch. If your coach say go, you go. Now still African mentality, say, I get money pass you, I get fame pass you. Now waiting show like that one. You know if you do it with Arteta, you know if you do it with Pep. Your coach don't say go. Even though you want suffer, no be you go they call the shot. But I understand. But like Bobby say, at the heat of that moment, even anybody can do it. If it happened for European football, because it was a soft penalty and it was very controversial. If not me, I go do pass that one safe. So I wait till I see with that.
Okay, Oga Oluwafomi, what will be your own opinion? Say that character we Senegal possess makes sense for football. They say seriously and Ibrahim Díaz go protest. I know sometimes the Premier League players they protest. They don't also give me checker. How you see them?
Honestly, if person say me could look am from waiting Sawako say, waiting talk. I think they allow emotions to take better part of them. Do you understand? And in this kind of settings, please pardon me, I'm going to miss it with pidgin and English. Okay. So in this kind of settings, they are not supposed to act the way they did. Because the international body, everybody, they are looking. It's a bad reputation for African game now, so they are not supposed to do it. It is arrant nonsense, and they should be penalized for that, honestly. So why not allow the play to go on? Whatever appeal you want to make, whatever thing you want to do, put it. That's why you have like NFF, like the governing body that represents your country.
We get committee who they do resolution for issues.
Yeah. So then you can table it, before then. You understand? And besides, the person didn't eventually even score the goal. The other side, you'd have allowed the play to go on. That is so disrespectful to the CAF. That is so disrespectful to the football world. You shouldn't allow emotions to take better part of you in that instance. That's the way I see it.
Hi guys. Can you repeat that question again?
The attitude of Senegal, say they just walk out because say they blew penalty against the go dressing room. So say maybe they go touch Otimokpo. That make Ibrahim Díaz lose.
Well, e be like say emotions just dey run. Like this matter na serious matter. So I don't really know wetin to talk. I mean, just the age of football is changing nowadays. We get all these referees and all these stakeholders. We don't use their house bet. See, this person must to win. Just like Ivory Coast cheat us to win the last Nations Cup with they win. You understand that kind of thing? So I think they were protesting for what they felt was right. And that's just from their own perspective. But now one love, my own opinion, or personal opinion, no. Now just
Okay.
one love, like we should all just be respectful of each other and just, I can't really ridicule their behavior or judge because who am I to judge? I don't know what is really going on behind the scenes. Sure, you get me, my brother.
Yeah.
Sure, you get.
Okay.
So
I got
I
you.
don't really judge. It's just like it depends on how they take am, but me just know just ball don't they change because back in the day, go see this kind of thing just happen like that now. But things don't they change. We they see the most strangest things where we never even see before. You understand? For
Yeah.
football nowadays, these days, especially with this VAR that are refereeing a game. Why are you a referee? To make decisions, right? You are the judge. When you go to court, be judge go give judgment, and as it go be. Why do you have to ref the game based on your own opinion and taking the decision away from the hands of the referee? You understand? So I think there's a deeper controversy beyond what we can see. But again, that's just my own opinion.
Okay. We'll come to Oga Chris all the way from Lagos, Nigeria. Don't come join us. Say like what we do for football now. Oga Chris, how do you see what happen? Say players just verse come out and FIFA president did there, they watch. All stakeholders, everybody verse say we can't embarrassment because why would us live feed like that for a big match like that? How you feel? Is Senegal right? And is the penalty itself where that guy take draw Pirandias for? Was it a right call? What do you think?
Yeah. So, like, what the last guy just talked right now. Yeah. The truth is, the way the referee ref that because it was like I think it was an injury time. Yeah, like an added minute. So what the referee would have done is to ignore that part, not even going to the VAR and just let the game flow. You understand? Even in the Premier League, that's what they will do. They won't even go to VAR. Never, they will not go there. You get, because this is the final. You don't have to start using the VAR at this point. Just let the game flow. It's a man-to-man game. You understand? So just let the game flow and take them to the extra time again. If they can't score during the extra time, then you take them to the penalty. You understand? Just let the game be neutral. Let it flow. A lot of things happen for Premier League. The referee not even blow because there is a reason why. Because he doesn't want to spoil the game. You understand what I mean? But
Yeah.
because that ref was pressured to the VAR by the Moroccans, and he went to the VAR and came back. Like, come on, it's not even the regulation. It's not even the regulation time. That's just like an added minute. So anything that happened at that minute should be overlooked for anybody where understand football. Understand the point. The Moroccan of a team right now, they did difficult to this. They not. It did hard for them to the score. For open play. They hardly score when it comes to open play. They like to defend, but they don't score. So the ref did not do the right thing. I don't know whether now Ojoro or not be Ojoro, but in the ref not really try to make the game flow as usual. You get, so yeah.
Okay, Mr. Bob, we can ask you. But for the rule for the game, if I can't call referee for Mike, say, bro, can't check this thing. If like saying a penalty, referee get the right to just say, okay, no, I know they check, what could they play on? How you see, Bobby?
Sorry, repeat that question again.
If VAR call the referee for they get Mike, when they get communication system, say, can't check this thing, no. If like saying a penalty, because I believe say VAR called the guy too. So the
But
referee get the right to ignore VAR and move on.
yeah, he get the right to ignore VAR because now be the center ref now. So he can act as if say not only he and the VAR now hear those communication, the fans in the field or the players not hear that one. So he could with this kind of magnitude, this game not be the one where they call that kind of penalty for that kind of 9 minutes. You understand? Just let her flow. Do like say you're not here or anything. Just let the game go on.
Okay, Ogadela, let's say get to.
Yes, thank you, boss. So just to support what they just said. So when VAR calls you and says you need to look at this, they've already overturned your decision and you go lose your job the next day. You know, say referee too, they get family. They be human being just like all of us. They
Okay.
get family for house where they won't feed. Nobody wants to lose their job like that. When they tell you, say, go and look this, the
Come and review.
decision has been made by the stakeholders already. Now, political decision. It's a conspiracy. So I just want you guys to just let's be alert of that.
Okay, look
Let's
at
remember that.
Oga one shot. Oga, what to be your own?
Bobby, I think you are wrong. There's a rule that governs VAR too. Once they call you as a ref, you have to go in and go and check. That's the rule. But what really went on today was that the VAR guys in the room did not call him. It was Diaz that was protesting. That was why the Senegalese were mad.
Yeah.
But once the VAR room called you, is a rule. You have to go and check. It is not your decision to now rule against them that what you call me for, me, I'm not going to allow you. My own decision will stand. But once they call you, like Della said, you have to go in and check. You cannot say, they call me, I don't go. Now, why then they record down for EPN? Remember, I said
PGMO, they got player, they got play the speaker.
But
Hey,
your
they
decision,
go fire you go lose your job.
but your own field decision can stand. Your own field decision can stand. After you shake and say, no be penalty. I stick to my decision. But you just have to.
Because normally, now VAR to say can't see what you miss. Now if you can't get the power to say no or yes.
This one. Anything, VAR must check any incident leading to a goal.
Yes.
Once you be inside box, any decision, if not handball, VAR has the right to call you to come and check. But your decision stand. You can say, you feel rig and say, oh, nah, no be penalty. I see am, but no be penalty.
Okay.
But this decision today make we go that place now penalty. One, the rule of the game now. But the issue be say there no VAR room no caller like kid. Hey, they call everybody. You can only do that because they are the hosting nation. You can't do that on other ground. Yeah, so that's just the bone of contention. I think let me point this. I think we're Africans, right? What happened today it could happen even with the Europeans. I just Google something. I have a list of 4 countries that have done what Senegalese just did. So don't let us say now because now disgrace to CAF. No disgrace to CAF. No. Greece don't do them. France don't do them. England don't do them. Go check out. I'm telling you. Even Greece did their own. Greece said they don't play again.
Okay.
I know be VAR ESF. It happened 2008. Emotions they run for football. Emotions they run. No be only CAF thing. So now the leading incident where they make people vex. If na VAR won't call them, Senegalese don't go do like that now. They don't go do like that. But no be VAR call them. Now those guys. So
yeah, but remember, whenever a referee go to that VAR VRTV by the side, most likely that decision will stand. So you rather them not go there because if they go there, go look that thing, play them over again. They will always rule them as a penalty or a red card. Most 100% of the time. So like I said, not to say I don't want the referee to go, but therefore overlook him. That's what I'm saying. They would have overlooked him at that particular time because
they would have overlooked that decision because it's not even a regulation time. It's just like an added time, and it's like 1 minute. Seconds left. So, like, you understand, Africa still they way behind when it comes to hosting of all this competition. It's not about the amenities. It's about when you come to controlling the game, like humanly, like you know what I mean. Some of the referee for this game they very very poor. You understand? If you watch the game against Morocco and Tanzania, you can understand where they come from. You get so. Senegal was so smart enough. Like that goal for 9 minutes, the referee cannot do anything about that goal. If he can, he would have done something. You understand what I mean? And Morocco now, they could not reciprocate. You understand? The politics was just too much, like the other man spoke just now. The politics was too much. Yeah,
Yeah.
so Africa still dey behind for when it comes to like when Osas they talk about Carragher right now. I won't lie to you. What Carragher said was actually the truth. Politics too much for African football. Too much.
Yeah. All right, very quickly,
Okay.
let me react to what Sir Walcott said before I yield to Assad. So we are not saying that it has not happened in some other countries of the world, but the fact that, football is football, so you have to respect the rules of the game. The fact
Yeah.
that they did it in other continents or other whatever, and Africans are doing it now does not make it right. So the fact that, they did it there and now they are doing it here does not make it right. It is not right. And also the fact that, Ibrahim Díaz protested, he has the right to. We've seen instances even in Premiership where players will protest and VAR will go back and look at. No, he has the right to. Do you understand? So that's what I just want to call our attention to. So whatever they did today was, to me, that's my opinion, wrong ab initio. Whatever it is, there are ways, there are manners in which you can address such after the match. Eventually, it might take the penalty and still not score, and you allow the game to move on. But it's a bad repetition, honestly. But considering the fact that it's even coming from Africa, it's a bad repetition. Thank you.
Can I just chip in?
Go ahead.
I get what you mean, but this is what I'm saying. Is we all play sports here. Emotions are running deep. Let me tell you. In EPL, if you influence referee decision to go to VAR, they give you yellow card. We've seen it many times. That's why they say it's only captain that can complain. He doesn't have the
God
right. Sir.
bless you,
It's
my
only
brother. I've
captain.
been trying to say
We are
that for like 3
missing this
minutes
thing together,
now.
please.
God
You
bless
will go
you.
and tell your captain, then your
Yeah.
captain will go to the ref.
Yeah.
It's
You
the
get a
rule.
yellow card. That is very
It's a yellow card. It's a
unprofessional
yellow card
and
for him.
unacceptable.
That
And your
shows
management should coach you.
that
to
shows the
know
corruption
that
in
you
African
should not be
football.
complaining. You get yellow carded. You
Yeah,
even
my
get
brother, did
red
you
card.
see it?
Which
He was
referee
running
dey play
around like a
emotional.
baby. He was
Ah,
running, literally running. He
yeah.
was running around, shouting. No,
My
you
brother,
don't.
na true you dey talk,
You
abeg.
don't
Na
do that. Yeah.
facts. Na
You don't
facts
do
you dey
that.
talk.
And you also sometimes because of
Yeah.
our nation, they see they get a little bit of advantage. They see they give them that small respect. But Senegal leaving the stadium, it doesn't all go well.
Abeg, wetin Sawa Scott talk na the best fact wey I like the most acceptable,
Yes.
wey I go agree with. Things don too much. Even Brother Christian sef talk am. The politics too much. Some players get to complain. There are some players they go just do like this. They go just do yanga, just complain. Referee no go respect. Say this one na captain of this thing. This one na Ruben Diaz. This one no go favoritism. Bruno Fernandes na him harass referee pass. You no go say I collect yellow card. But one small player wey they no know just go dey stand in front of referee. Go. Hey, she go collect red. You go threaten herself, say make I no go back pocket. Oh. The politics too much. Like this is not more than just this. They are ruining the game for us. Is my own. That's the conspiracy that I see. Like the conspiracy theory for me. Oh.
And Morocco never lose for us for a long time, almost 5 years now. They never
16 years.
I mean 16 years now, 2019, like this, so 16 years, they never lose. Well, the AFCON tournament, I think I really deserve that trophy because they played well. Home spirit did Morocco side, but it not work because Senegal really get ready for that match. How you see that penalty? Is it okay for Ibrahim Díaz? Because he had the moment to lock that match, to close down, make everybody go house. Why I go to play Panenka? Why I won't shine? It's also play a bullet. So if that keeper approval point, he go knock and put again. I want to see that penalty is for that kind of stage of football, that kind of moment. Because that kind of moment say close that game. If you score that game, that might be don't close. Chris, how you see him?
The truth of the matter be say, Senegal leaving the field and all that, cause chaos and all that. At the end of the day, it don't cause pressure on the opponent, right? Everybody down, they tense at that period of time. You get not today Senegal they do this thing. No. I think Senegal don't do this thing for One Nations Cup. I think against Nigeria, I don't know. Yeah. So those people they know they give in like that, so they'll be very hard thing to crack, So but Morocco not understand that part of those people. You get. But at the end of the day, I don't think Diaz should be the right person to play that penalty. They would have given that penalty to Brahim or anything to close it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But at the end of it, yes. But They decided to give it to Ibrahim Díaz. You understand what I mean?
Maybe like the talk say
Yes, and he's playing against a very experienced goalkeeper.
keeper.
Then they say Bono na goalkeeper, Bono na goalkeeper. That this guy Mendy plays in the Saudi league. Bono playing in the Saudi league. Yeah, because I do watch most of their games at the Saudi league games at Sporty TV. Yeah, in YouTube. So what I try to make you understand is that both keepers are highly experienced, and Mendy is far experienced, even more than Bono. But many people don't know. You understand? They just feel, oh, Bono, where Bono for that play? He play for Italian league. For Italian league now, he go Saudi league now. Mendy went up play for
Sevilla.
French
I
league,
think he plays
play for
Sevilla.
Chelsea. Play for Chelsea.
Bono
Or Chelsea.
plays Sevilla. Bono
Yeah, that
plays
is
Sevilla. I think.
play with Sevilla or Sevilla you get. So they don't understand. Say Mendy get experience, Bono. That part they never understand. So what I'm trying to make you understand is this: Brian Diaz did what he can do. Now my own country me blame. Trust me. Wish my country wish they took their own penalty like Chukwueze took his penalty perfectly well, clinical. Trust me, man. These people are not retail. They cannot do where they did so. I'm telling you the truth. I'm
Yeah.
telling you for
Yeah.
free.
Over to you. So that VAR decision, what do you believe? I know say you want to talk something before. Why VAR can't listen to Brian Diaz after they not see him, VAR not see him, nobody see him.
Ibrahim Díaz, Nigerian player, where they foul the guy for inside the team, where shout, sprint, scratch, and cry the way we take do am. Everybody for here go the press am. If you get that penalty score, everybody go dey happy. If I like one at all. If Ibrahim Díaz, Nigeria player, we do all of those things where they complain about. No be today player they complain. Even thing where we say they don't even touch you at all. Decision go against you, you go complain. Now, waiting players they do with that. Number two, we say VAR. Referee can initiate VAR review. Any ball in the 18 that looks like an infringement, 9 out of 10, VAR will check out. My own problem with that VAR check, we say VAR not supposed to put mouth for waiting to be clear and obvious error. If that referee give that penalty, give her. If you don't give her, you don't give her. And the fact that somebody is screaming and crying does not mean that officials should bend to that person's will. So at the end of the day, I mean, it is what it is. Brian Diaz strained, scratched, and cried and wept about it, and he got the penalty. He could have scored it, but he didn't. The other part of it is this protest that we keep talking about. Protest is part of everything we person they do for this life. Something doesn't go your way, you protest. Brian Diaz protested when they did not give him penalty. Senegal players feel like, say, this is cheating. They are protesting. So at the end of the day, the most important thing is that somebody stayed on the field and decided to be the voice of reason. And that person was vindicated. So it is what it is.
Okay. Olufemi, get anything?
No. I just wanted to say that the issue of the VAR ref calling VAR calling ref, like Walcott or I don't know who mentioned it the other time, said the referee can decide to ignore the VAR, right? And a VAR can actually call on referee. I don't understand the bone of contention that where Walcott or the person that mentioned it was coming from regarding the issue. But what I just read, because while you were talking, I had to quickly go to see if a referee can outrightly refuse the call of VAR, just like the way it was played out in this instance. Yes, I can see it clearly that a referee can actually refuse their call and not wanting to to go back to whatever they are calling him or her for. So that's the point I wanted to clear
Because
out.
this tomorrow is a very tense game and a very crucial match. Because if that referee refuse that call, Morocco guys for which one for outside, wallah.
See. In sports, let's say
Yeah.
football, what Americans call soccer,
Yeah.
there's a written rule and there are some unwritten rules. 9 out of 10, I've never seen a ref in boxing team that refused to go and check. I've never seen. I've been watching Premier League for close to 30 years. I've not seen. Even they've started VAR. Bobby, we watch match every weekend. We never see it. If they call me, they go. Forget. That's one is an unwritten rule. It's another we say, now your mate, they call you. If like say me Osas call me, once call me we show for one side. I can't tell us, oh, Osas they go somewhere. No. Baba, 10 over 10, then go. Then go
Any
settle
referee
everything.
will
If they
refuse.
no go
Any
go.
referee
If
will
they go,
refuse.
that be, you know,
Okay,
If
you know
they
how many
know
any
they
times
go,
this
referee.
stuff
like
came.
Then they go test
Riley
am.
or
But
Howard
Never
Webb,
then they come
they
decide
expose
whether
referee wey be say
Okay, tell me how many times when you don't see when they call
like
them, say they go, where they
they
no
know
go.
they do am unless they be OG and
See,
they dey confident
yeah,
and they get liver, they get friends for
Tell me how
Oga
many
the
times when they
talk.
call them, where
Now
they
if
no
they
go.
go get liver to refuse,
If you
they
remember
not burn the referee way.
if you
You
remember
go go
Donald
check
Trump,
am.
Donald
It's
Trump announced
unprofessional.
because that VAR self, it is show for stadium screen.
yes now.
It is show for
wait,
screen.
hold on. More now, hold on. See, wait.
The
Osas,
referee association
Osas,
self,
wait.
they go do meeting say
This is
why
what
you
Femi
know
is
listen to
saying.
what they tell you
And
and
Yeah.
not
Femi,
even
correct
give
me if I'm
benefit
wrong.
of the doubt.
This is
It's
what
not
Femi is
professional.
saying. Okay.
Yeah.
Femi is not talking about what referees have been doing. Okay. Femi is talking about what the rules are as it
Okay.
relates to VAR and what referees can do and what referees cannot do.
Yeah.
If you don't discuss football with me very well, you go know. Say even when VAR, I'm an Arsenal fan. Even when VAR decision goes in Arsenal favor, I dey always talk am. It is a waste of time. It invents new ways to impose human error and human preferences into the game. It is pointless. And one of the reasons why I think say it's pointless is that the referees and even those people where they use VAR, they know they follow the rule of that VAR. They are not using it the way they are supposed to be using it. The fact that if VAR believes that there's a clear and obvious error, VAR if tell referee say, come, go look am.
Yes.
You know me say referee go look am. Referee can say if you no one go look am. Even the referee go and go look am. Referee still fit look am say, see, I see why you think say this thing no supposed to be like this, but I don't blow. I don't see any reason why I should change that decision now. The referee, because at the end of the day, final decision still rests on the referee. Yes. VAR
You
is
know,
there to help the referees and give the referee
My
more
brother,
opportunity to.
sorry, make I talk something. I was just one second with my brother and brother Femi safe talk. I think they are both saying the same thing pretty much. Like there's that call, it's in the rule, but the guys don't obey the rules. They don't care about the rules.
And that's
They
where
have
the
that
problem is.
option.
That's where the
They
problem
should,
is. Now,
they
when
should
me,
be
I get
using
problem
that
with VAR.
rule. They have that power, but they just choose to ignore it. But in an ideal world, they could ignore and say, no, it's my decision. But they just
Yes.
choose to not use that rule. That's what you are saying. That's what Mr. Femi too said, right? Am I correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
It doesn't happen. Yeah, that is because every single yes. And as a matter of fact, there are many times that VAR calls the referee to go to the screen, and see any VAR decision that is taking 5 minutes to make should not have been a VAR review in the first place.
No, Joro.
Because VAR, the purpose of VAR is for clear and obvious error. If you are standing in front of that screen under 10 seconds and you don't see what you are looking for, go and start the game again, made them they play the go. If VAR review don't they take 30 seconds where they push footage, they push them back and forth. That means it is not a clear and obvious error to start with.
You know
If there was an
sometimes,
error, you go see
know
them
say-
immediately where you watch them.
you know sometimes, when they say this in our tight, or let's say na go now, they say na go. Sometimes VAR go check the play will lead to that goal.
Mm-hmm.
Wait till you say VAR no go see. Now, you even foul before that goal enter.
Yeah.
That's an unplay decision. Say, man, that would not be good because there was a foul before that goal. So that VAR stuff, that was what you call out for, not being good review. You will review 40 seconds or 50 seconds before that play. It didn't happen now.
That Ronaldo goal, now you talk. Yeah. All the Eriksen foul, all they got. Then Ronaldo scored. Now that one you talk.
Well, I believe Senegal deserved the win, so they carried the day. With the Super Eagles of Nigeria, no fit they do am. And they say Morocco nice stop up, but when they come final, because it don't sure for Morocco can say now hosting and carry go out. But at the end of the day, Senegal stabbed their hearts. So the next hosting will be AFCON 2027 and co-host between Kenya, Tanzania, and Uganda. That's 2027. CAF don't talk say from 2028, say now 4 years ago be say they don't want to do this one, they do so. We could see where they go follow that one. And we still get big match this weekend where they come Super Sunday. Will be Arsenal versus Manchester United at Emirates Stadium. Go bring in up.
Arsenal win 3-0.
How because they don't win now, they don't win Man City, they believe say they fit destroy everybody, say nobody fit stop their game. But we see whether for Emirates Stadium, whether Ateta go put break on that motion of Man U. So I thank you for joining, thank you for the analysis, and thank you for viewing our football now viewers. So thank you for your likes and comments. Comment who go win on Sunday between Arsenal and Manchester United. Arsenal fans
Manchester
say they go win.
United 2, Arsenal 0.
So Chelsea fans say now Man U go win.
Oga
Man U people say they
Femo.
go win.
Oga Femo,
And
you
Arsenal don't this 7 points clear
Oga
now.
Femo.
Arsenal don't this 7 points clear. Everton don't help Arsenal small. Moku stay at Gobe this weekend. And thank you for view. And thanks you guys for coming. Bye.